Hello, my name is Atanu Modak. I'm a bird guide and as well a bird photography trip organizer throughout India.
Atanu, when did you start your birding activity, like going out and watching birds?
I've started bird watching from my college days, like 2010-11. But that is in an informal way. I've started formally, I've started from 2013 onwards.
Okay, and how did you suddenly start? At that point in time, it was not a common hobby as it is today.
Yes, actually, I just fell interest to the common birds of local common birds. I have mesmerized, or amazed to see some local bird, the color of the local birds like blue-throated barbet, black-hooded oriole, and I really, think that why in our childhood days I have not noticed this, but suddenly I felt interesting to this hobby, and just going through times. Lots of other activities like in seeing birds in internet, by through books and other. I've joined a group related with bird photography and bird watching. Then going time to time. I mean, right now I'm here.
And when did you start your bird guide activity?
I've started bird guide activity from December 2020 after the first phase of COVID.
And how did you transition? Anything special that transpired that change?
Actually, it's not a proper. One or two reasons. There are many. Certain reasons are there behind. I'm thinking from a long period of time that I want to do some bird guiding activities or something. I want to do some conservation activities in this field, and thus I completely changed my way of job or way of living, and started guiding. Started the bird guiding activity.
And who are the people who have influenced you in your bird watching or a bird guide or this entire birding affairs?
In early days, I have in not only in early days, my inspiration in this field is Sri Shubhankar Patur sir, who inspired me a lot to this field. He is a complete naturalist, actually. Not only in a bird field, but in a totality. He is a complete naturalist. I've inspired a lot from his ideology, his way to see life. I've moved a lot by his activities, by his knowledge, by talking and by spending a number of time with that person. So he's one of the idol for me on this field.
And I remember Shubhankar sir, I think in one of the Sunday Watch visits, he mentioned that earlier you used to go with him.
Yes, yes.
And having you would have always led to a lot many more bird finding because of your knowledge of bird sounds. So how did you get the knowledge of bird sound, and how did you learn identifying the birds?
It's just, in terms of Suvankar sir, it just practice and doing local birding field. He always saying that there is no shortcut of getting knowledge, or understanding the bird behavior, understanding the structure of the bird. Once he told me that in a foggy morning that I've seen that three people are coming. He said that look at three people from a certain distance. You can tell that this is Mr. A, this is Mr. B, this is Mr. C by their behavior, by their structure, by their walking posture. So think about this, that you can identify the bird as to see, in a distance, like bird, how the bird look, how the bird behave, how the structure of the bird, where the bird is, the habitat. By seeing this, you can easily identify the bird, and from that point of view and from that thinking, I am just doing regular practice by seeing the bird, many type of birds like local birds and migratories, and bird through all over India. and I know just little of the little. I mean, right now I can identify a bird from a certain distance, and by seeing their sound, by seeing their identical behavior, or by seeing their structure.
Is there any book or a guide that you refer to that you would advise also others to follow?
Certainly, I have also followed, and many have followed the book of named as Birds of the Indian Subcontinent by Richard Grimmett, Tim Inskip, and Carol Inskip. That is the, I mean, primary book, and that is the, I think, every bird photographer or bird watcher should have this book.
Do you remember the first bird that you photographed?
Not really. Maybe it's blue-throated barbet.
Okay. And which is the camera you use today? I see very lot of nice pictures on your profile, and I see you're very prompt.
Presently, I'm using P950, which is a bridge camera from Nikon.
And is that something you advise people to use?
Certainly. I mean, those who are very much interested on bird watching rather than bird photography, or maybe it is very good for bird photography also. So I really, I mean, recommend that camera, P950 of Nikon.
And what is the first bird guide trip that you did?
Guided by me?
Guided by you, correct.
The first trip I did on December 2020, it was in Boxa Tiger Reserve, Boxa Jayanti, and the Boxa Hill Forest.
Okay, a little bit more on, I know I've seen you do bird guide all over the India, but briefly, can you mention what are the places people should contact you for bird photography?
I mean, right now I'm doing, bird photography trip. I'm organizing bird photography trip to all over India. So people
anything that you want to highlight, like that's something that you also like to do consistently year after year.
Consistently means, I mean, I am very confident about the Eastern Himalayan birds. So, if you can want to come in Sikkim or part of West Bengal, and I'm very much comfortable with the western part like Rajasthan, like Gujarat. So these are the place, and also Uttarakhand. I mean, the Garhwal part of Uttarakhand. I'm very much confident about that birds. So these are the place I want to visit. I mean, year by year. Not only that, used to right now. I'm used to all over. All birds of Indian subcontinent. So you can contact me for anywhere you want to see the birds, or you want to visit any place for bird photography or bird watching. You can directly contact with me.
Okay, and I'll throw a twister here. See if you can answer. How many birding trips you have done till date?
I really don't remember, but maybe over, 70 plus in last 5 years.
Okay, and in a year, how many birding trips you do?
15 to 16 on an average.
Okay, and I think you are an expert yourself, and I've seen you in, this is the second trip I'm doing with you after Karimganj, and this video is being taken in Kaziranga, just completed Manus as well.
Yeah.
So you can identify the bird yourself, and several times I've seen that the guide missed, but you found out. But when you go to places, do you do the guiding yourself, or you also take local guides?
If that place need a local guide, I will take a local guide. But places like East Sikkim, places like West Sikkim, and various parts of West Bengal like Lava, Neora Valley, or in Sundarban, or in many places where I don't need any guide. So there I will guide directly. But I will always prefer a local guide in other places, because local guide knows very well the local activities, the present activities of the bird on that particular time. Because when you are planning a trip on a particular time and you have certain targets, and we on a birding trip, we have limited dates, limited time, and every single days have different target, different plan. So in a composite way, or in a very in a very structural way. I will organize the each day target or each location target, and that's why I need a local guide. And I'm also with him or with my client to guide them on field.
Do you do any international at this point in time?
No, right now I'm not doing an international trip. I will focus on on all hotspots of India.
Okay. And do you also do custom trips? Because some people may not like to go with a larger group, or maybe they are going only for a few selected species.
Yeah, certainly. I did custom trip on a regular basis. I did customized trip. I will organize that trip particular where my client or where the people need and how they need. I will suggest them the best time, the best place, the day you need to cover that particular area. I will definitely customize the complete plan.
And I'll share your contact details in the description of this video, and
Sure.
they can contact you directly. But several times you'll be in the field,
Yeah.
and they may not be able to reach out to you. So, is there any WhatsApp group you maintain where they can go and find out?
Right now, I don't have any WhatsApp group, but maybe I will do in a little short time. Right now, I don't have any WhatsApp group, but you can directly contact me on my WhatsApp number or WhatsApp. On my number, you can call me or you can WhatsApp me, and I will share my mail address with you also. You can mention it on your video. You can directly mail me also for any queries for bird photography or bird photography trips.
Can I think you're very active in your Facebook also. I think they can get
Yeah.
the
Yes.
places
Yes.
that they
Actually, I'm very active on my Facebook page, personal Facebook page, and also Instagram page. I will regularly give updates on all my trips. I will regularly upload my photographs, which I've taken from my camera on my P950. And I will I will update a daily basis. Sometimes I will update the daily basis report on for which trip I'm going, that on particular time. Ongoing trip. I will update the ongoing trip reports also.
And just to ensure that I want to confirm to avoid any ambiguity, is that the plan that you conduct is like from a starting place to starting place, right?
Yes,
From
yes.
airport to airport or
Yes.
station to station, and everything that the car, stay, food, permit,
Yes.
everything will take care of.
Yes, absolutely.
And they don't need to do anything except to carry the papers.
Otherwise, if he or she needs any extra services or if any, extra care or any other thing, that is not included in plan. But other than that, pick up to drop, airport to airport or station to station, I'll arrange everything.
So, what is your favorite bird?
There are lots of birds.
But you are allowed only to pick one. And I would explain why.
Indian peafowl.
Indian peafowl. Okay.
Yes. I think that it's a very underrated bird, but if you compare the bird with any other bird in India, it is complete. It's a sheer beauty to me. If a peafowl stand on his full
all the feathers,
yes,
open,
all the
yeah.
feathers and full-fledged tail. It looks heavenly. It
True.
looks heavenly beauty. So it is very favorite bird for of me.
Of course, that's the reason it was
And
chosen as an
also
Indian.
and also it's a national bird
Correct, that's true.
of India.
What is a bird that in India that you have not seen, but you really love to see it?
Sclatus monal.
Okay,
Yeah.
great. And anything beyond India?
Birds of paradise.
Okay, there's be plenty from that regard.
Yes.
What is the one place in India that you would love to go back again and again, as a guide, as a bird watcher, either ways?
Northeast India. Any place of Northeast.
But you would pick up one. You can't be generic.
Eagle Nest.
Eagle Nest.
Yes.
Okay. Any reason for that?
Reason for that, that place is a little challenging. And the forest is very pristine. So I love challenges. So I mean, maximum time the eagle nest presents you, I mean, foggy days, rains, sometime, but the species you get at eagle nest is, I think, huge number of species you'll get, and some amazing skulkers. So eagle nest is my one of the best place I want to visit more and more.
And what is the place that you have not been to yet in India
Yes.
and you want to go?
Ladakh.
You have not gone there yet?
No.
Okay, so a lot of new birds you'll get to see. Very
Surely.
good. You just mentioned the skulker. What is the bird that you find very difficult to show it to your guests?
Right now, I can remember the gray-headed bulbul because it is very shy bird as of to me. So I have tried maybe three or four times, and I have just seen it just one time, and I got some record shots also. So for me, it's little difficult to me. Maybe it's maybe jinx, but I feel some difficulties to for me and to show to my clients also.
Okay, and your bird guiding activity, we always have some moments which are like a wow point. Suddenly you get really happy with a great surprise.
Yeah.
And you'll never forget that moment. Anything that you want to share?
Yes, I want to share. I think not only for me, maybe for all my team members. The day is 1st April 2018, when I have seen spoonbill sandpiper. For it is the first wild. I mean, it is the first record for India in wild, and it is also published in Indian Birds Journal. My team is, a very big team. But that day, I will never forget that day, 1st April 2018. And it is not a April Fool Day. I mean, the nature April Fools us, and send this gift to us. And we are very blessed, I think. I've seen, and not only me, we have encountered spoonbill sandpiper, one of the rarest wadder or one of the rarest birds of world. In my country, in my state, and that is a very proud moment for me.
So while we met in birding, Atanu, but do you cover only bird, or you also cover mammals and other species as well?
Yes, I have covered mammals also. I organize bird watching in national parks also, like Manas, like Kaziranga. Those are famous for other wildlife also. Like elephants, like rhinos, like tigers, and I'll do some other places also. Organizing other birding places also. Those from there you can find some rare mammals also, like Bengal slow loris from Karimganj, the Himalayan sero from East Sikkim. These are very rare mammals also. So I will organize the mammal strip also.
From the conservation point that you mentioned initially, if you can share, because my channel, a lot of people who see, they are not birders.
Yeah.
And how can a common person can influence conservation?
See, I mean, right now we are in a very difficult position, and because of the lack of habitat, cutting trees, our complete nature, I mean, complete habitation is going to face really challenge, and you can I mean feel it by the changing of devastating changing of climate, devastating changing of weather day by day. It's getting hotter day by day. So everyone should protect the nature. Everyone should protect the trees. Everyone should protect our wildlife, our local wildlife, our national wildlife. The wildlife surrounds your locality. I mean, it is very much needed, and nothing. I feel that if all of us, all the people, all the common people, just those who have not interested in bird watching, or those who are not interested in wildlife, but if they continue with tree plantation, if they I mean just pray for the betterment of wildlife, and they show some respect to birds, some respect to common other, wildlife, local wildlife or wildlife around us, they can help the conservation. And the people who are directly connected with the conservation, like the forest department, like people like us, who are doing continued work to protect the wildlife activity, the birds, the mammals, and all other surrounding wildlife. And they have to protect the habitat, they have to protect the forests surround us. And they should also, the government or the higher authority should also think about some good policies to conserve our nature, to conserve our wildlife.
What is the advice that you would like to give to your guests? Like, what are the typical things that you saw them missing when they come for a budding trip?
You need to carry your personal and essential medicines must, because sometimes we do birding in inhospitable condition or in a very tough situation. So you need to carry your personal and emergency medicines. There are certain places which is a little dangerous for the leech. So you should carry leech socks for that particular places. You should always wear covered shoe when you are in jungle. Some people are coming in kitos and something, so these are not for wildlife. We have to understand that where we do birding, there lots of snakes and other small insects there. So you have to carry, always should also carry the covered shoe. These are the things.
Any dress coloration you want to mention?
Nothing, but you have to understand that you are going to see birds. You are going to see birds in jungle, in natural habitat. So do avoid to wear bright color shirts or t-shirts or any dresses, and you can wear, or you can wear any soft color, like greenish thing, bluish thing, but not in light blue, light green, not like that. You can wear any shirts or anything in gray, in deep blue, in
and it doesn't need to be camouflage.
No, it is not. It doesn't need to be camouflage. But if you want to wear any camouflage thing, you can certainly you can.
Okay. And the last one, any message that you want to give to the viewers, who many of them would be your potential future guests?
I just want to say that when you are doing birding with a particular bird guide, or a specialty or a special person who are engaging with guiding you for birds, one thing you have to remember, that this is nature. This is not a zoo or something. Bird watching is not about latitude, longitude. Sometime you have to wait for a day. Sometime you have to wait for a certain period of time to see a bird. And we always, not only me, but all bird guides are trying hard, very hard, to complete your targets, always we prefer that you will find that particular target, or you will find the particular bird you want to see, or you want to visit, or you want to come to visit. But sometimes the nature sometimes will not help us, or we can fail to search that particular birds, but you have to accept it, but because this is wildlife. And this is one thing. And another thing is that always I always I mean this is always in my mind that if you are in home, like you are going nowhere for to see the bird, to see wildlife, but you should respect wildlife. You should respect the our mother nature. That's why we can conserve our nature, we can conserve our wildlife. I mean, and this is certainly that will certainly help us also in a in exchanging manner. It will certainly help also if you conserve the locality around you. It will certainly your life also. So that's it, and happy birding.
Thank you, Atanu.